This is not anti-business. This isn't anti-corporate. This isn't anti-anything. It is pro. It is pro making sure that people who have a stake in the game and a significant contribution to make are able to sit at the table. And you don't get to sit at the table if you're not organized. And you don't get to be organized if they can string out electoral processes, if they can drag it out for years. That is not even where most American businesses are. The good guys in the business community understand this. They get it. But it gets played in the press as this great ideological fight. The liberals and the conservatives. This is about strong economic growth or weak economic growth. This is about the major players, business and labor, being able to have a say. Ladies and gentlemen, no one has been stronger in this fight than Larry. Here's how I look at it. We just need to restore some balance to the system. That's really what it's about, Larry. It's really about balance. I mean, we get so convoluted in these national debates. It's about balance. Balance in the system. It's about, literally, it's an overused phrase, leveling that playing field a little bit. Not giving you any advantage. You don't deserve any advantage over business. Business deserves no advantage over you. No American deserves an advantage over another American. It literally is about just leveling it out. And by the way, you guys know I've been with you, but sometimes labor's been dead wrong. I'm not here to say labor's right about everything we've done, but I tell you what labor's right about. Labor's right about saying, unless we're in the game, workers get the short end of the stick almost every single time. So look, the way it is now, you've got to climb up the hill so many times. You've got to climb over so many roadblocks. You've got to climb over so many technicalities in order to organize. It's just way out of whack. EFCA restores balance to the system. I wish I had a chance to speak to every American who's not a member of labor or part of the business elite. I think our case is totally reasonable. We get all these scare tactics about what this means. We're going to drive prices up. We're going to drive people out of... Hey, look, one of the things that's happened, those white-collar folks who used to think they didn't need you and didn't realize they had health care because of you, okay? All of a sudden, they have had what we Catholics call an epiphany. They figured it out. They figured it out. So if we were just able to get a fora in which we could debate this honestly and straightforwardly, without all the baggage, without all the hyperbole, this is something I believe right-thinking, decent Americans, Democrat and Republican, if they hear it out, would be supportive of. Americans don't think you shouldn't be able to organize if that's what you want to do. But if they knew, even when you want to do it, it becomes virtually technically impossible to do it, they'd say that's wrong. So again, sorry to harp on this, but this is just about balance, fairness, no advantage, restoring that balance. You know, it should be pretty simple. If it's a union that the workers want, then it's a union they should have. It's that simple. It's that simple.